Okay, we now want to find the product of these two things. So we want to do x minus 2 plus 3y times x minus 2 minus 3y. Now, at first, this looks like it might be kind of a complicated problem because it looks like it might be a superfoil or one of those that we should do the vertical method, or it's just going to be a mess all the way around. However, if you look at something here, we can utilize these shortcuts to make this work to our advantage. So notice we have x minus 2 plus 3 and x minus 2 minus 3. So let's treat it like this. Okay, so I'm just going to group the x minus 2's, and I'm going to treat the x minus 2 as a single thing for now. Okay, and I'm going to FOIL that. So I'm going to do this times this, which is x minus 2 squared. Now notice on my next one, I'm going to do x minus 3 times negative 3y. I think I said that wrong. X minus 2 times negative 3y. And I'm going to do positive 3y times x minus 2. Well, I have the exact same things in parentheses with different signs. One's the plus 3y, one's a minus 3y. So when I do those two pieces, they're going to cancel each other out. I'm going to get negative 3y, x minus 2, and positive 3y, x minus 2, and those are going to just cancel. So because I know that, I'm just not going to bother to write them. And then my last step of the FOIL, I'm going to do 3y times negative 3y, which is going to be negative 9y squared. Okay? And I could leave my answer this way. Can't remember what the book does, but this is a perfectly good answer. Or if you wanted, you could expand the x minus 2 squared. That would be x squared minus 4x plus 4 minus 9y squared. Okay, so writing these either way would be fine. And if you're not sure where I got this, that was just this part. That's just the x minus 2 times x minus 2, just all FOILed out there. Okay, so utilizing some shortcuts can really help simplify problems for us. All right, our last question, we have an open box is made from cutting squares from the corners from a piece of metal. The piece of metal is 10 inches by 12 inches. I'm going to write that in here. So this whole side is 12 inches, and this whole side is 10 inches. Oops, like that. And we cut out squares that are x inches. So this square is x by x, and so is this one, and so is this one, and you get the idea. Okay, we want to find the volume of the box. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is take a look at this little picture. So when we cut these squares out and fold up the sides, this length, it's no longer 12 because we've cut out an x on this side and an x on this side. So the length of our box is 12 minus 2x. Same thing with the width. It's no longer just 10 because we took 10 and we cut out x and x. So our width is 10 minus 2x. And then when we fold it all up, the height of our box is x. So we want to find the volume of the box. The volume is going to be length times width times height. So x times 12 minus 2x and 10 minus 2x. Okay. Boy, I'm not really sure if they want us to FOIL this out or not. I'm okay with this. If they do want to FOIL it out, if you get to a problem in your book and it says they want it all expanded out, you can go ahead and do that. I would FOIL these two things first. So 120 minus 24x minus 20x plus 4x squared. Combine our like terms. And then you just need to distribute that x across. So 120x minus 44x squared plus 4x cubed. Okay, so that is another way to express the volume. Honestly, I kind of prefer this way because I think it's going to be easier to work with. Because now they want us to find the volume when x equals 2 and when x equals 3. So all we have to do is plug in 2 for x. So I think it's easier to plug it into that top one. 2 times 12 minus 2 times 2 times 10 minus 2 times 2. So we get 2, see this is going to be 12 minus 4, that's 8. and that's going to be 6. So the volume is 96. Okay, that's when x equals 2. And now I need more space. So we can find some more. Now we're going to have to squeeze this in. Now we want to find the volume when x is 3. So 2 times 12 minus 2 times 3, 10 minus 2 times 3. Alright, so this is going to be 2 times 6, and that's going to be 4. So the volume is 48. I don't even know what are our units. Are we inches? Inches, yes, okay. So volume is cubic inches on both sides. Okay. If you need to see these again, if you want to see someone else explain it, this QR code will take you to our textbook website where you can watch a video of somebody else explaining these exact same problems. If you feel like you need some more help on some of these concepts, come see me at the help session.